We are in the highest tower in all of Trondheim. Has a great view of the entire city.
No sunshine. Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
So this cap is actually 7 to 10 years.
Wow.
I'll just film here after we get the scenes from around. Got to talking and didn't even realize we had made like half of a turn. Totally different view of the city. It is a beautiful city. Especially when it's clear and you can actually see the fjord. But I like seeing the fog too.
So you can see, you will feel that.
I don't know if I filmed that last one, so I'm going to repeat it. That's Nidaros, the cathedral there in the distance for the steeple. And then you can see the island there, and in the distance the island has some fortifications on there. In a little while we should come back around where we can see the fort that protected the city in the 1600s. Getting closer to the fortification on the island, see it better. And I think we've made a complete circle.
Almost a complete circle.
Because we're back to the construction site.
Yeah.
That island out there has a, it was a fortress for like 200 or 300 years. But prior to that there was a monastery on the island that was there for 500 years. And then really late they used it as a prison. Alright, we are entering into the fortress that was built in the 1600s to protect the Norwegians from those dreadful
Swedes and Danes.
Swedes and Danes.
Yes.
Here's the main fort. And we know from seeing some videos online there's actually cannons in there as well. And then when we pan around here, we can see Julie taking pictures. And this is where like the soldiers stayed. You could hear the cathedral bells in the background. Oh, must have just been the time for the hour. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I just wanted to film Julie in front of the fort too. We're gonna go check out the armaments. Here's some of the cannons. It would have been about the time frame when we first started using this fort. And if you go to the far end, they have some cannons that would have been more appropriate to like World War II. You got the whole row of cannons here, pointing out the city. And I'm going to go up on the wall here for a second so you can see the cathedral from up here. Oh, you can see the island really well too. That's a cathedral we visited earlier. If you look down here, river down there, that's where Julie and I kayaked through. Gotta really miss this place. Had a wonderful time. Here's the view of the fjord looking out from the fort. And yes, that is actually the ocean that comes this far inland. You see that tower in the background? That is the tower that we ate lunch in just a little bit ago. And it doesn't look that tall from here, but it's because we're in one of the highest points in the city already up here at the fort. So this is a sad note in history. These remains here are where the wooden posts were put, where Norwegians that tried to resist the Germans during World War II were executed. It's sad to know though. Several people lost their lives right here. I finally got a magpie. That black and white bird in the distance there tend to be a lot more shy than the other birds that we've been seeing. We love these things. Finally got one on video. This is what happens when you go to the car dealer and you say, yeah, I don't really care as long as it's a car. I just love how there's so many of these cobblestone streets here in Trondheim. As you see going through many of the main thoroughfares here, this is literally some of the most traveled area in the whole town. And it's cobblestone streets everywhere leading up to the Old Town Bridge. And there's the Old Town Bridge. Like almost the whole cathedral on one side all in one shot. I know I've shot it a bunch of times, but it is really amazing. Gonna take the train back to Tyholt. They're very efficient with their trains here, that's for sure. Picking us again when we get moving. Daddy is checking out, looking out at Trondheim. I think he had a good time today.
I think so.